Alright, what's good YouTube? It's Aurzyn and in today's video I'm going to bring you out the best jump shot in season 4. As some of you guys know, the new season did drop today, so I'm going to be hooking y'all up with the best badges, best settings, best jump shot, everything you guys need to become a better shooter on NBA 2K22. Another quick little announcement: if you've not been seeing any other DF members videos or tweets, we just dropped merch. DF just dropped merch, so the link is in the description. Use code Aurzyn at checkout for 10% off your order, as well as make sure to subscribe to the channel, and let's get straight into the video. Okay guys, so starting off with the number one most important thing, you are going to go to controller settings right here. This is one of the most important things, and I see some people doing it but some people not. So if you are struggling with shooting, make sure you go and turn your shot meter off. Now this is going to help you out a lot. What this basically does is it boosts your shooting percentage for not having a meter. So since you don't have a meter to time, you have to time it off muscle memory and your shot in general. It gives you a boost to your greens and the percentage of the shots that go in. So it's very, very important that you turn this off and get really, really good with it off. That's how all the best players would play, and that's how I advise you to get better at shooting. Another important setting is going to be in settings, and you're just going to want to turn shot feedback to all shots. This is going to help you know whether you greened it or mistimed it, or whether it was contested, and it's going to help you adjust for the next shot. So make sure you have this on all shots right here. Moving on to your shooting badges right here, I have 14 shooting badges on this build that I'm currently on right now, but I'm just going to be ranking them in order of how much you need them to how little you need them. So gold for this case is going to be you absolutely need it. Silver is kind of a you can need it, but you don't need it on the max level, and then bronze is just an extra badge. So here, the two main most important badges, the only badges you absolutely need to have in this game, are gold hot zone hunter, or the highest level of hot zone hunter, and the highest level of sniper. These are the two most important shooting badges. These are the badges that are going to help you make a lot more shots, so make sure you have them on the highest level possible. What sniper does is it allows you to green more shots as well as make some whites, and hot zone boosts all of your shots in your hot zones, which I'll get to in a second. Now moving on, there is about 4 different badges that I would say are you need them, but you don't need them on the max level. Obviously, if you have the extra badge points, you can put them on the max level, but for me, sniper and hot zone are just miles above these other badges, and especially when I only have 14 badges, I can't put all of these badges on gold. I'd rather have badges on lower levels and more of them than just one badge on gold. It makes more sense that way. It's the same thing for any category or any badge. So the 4 different badges I would suggest that you need, but you don't need absolutely at max, are these 4 badges right here. What blinders does is it basically allows you to shoot from when a defender's on the side of you and they're not going to get a contest. Deadeye allows you to make more contested shots and basically just reduces the contest that the defender can get. And stop and pop, basically after you dribble, after any dribbling at all, you stand still and you shoot it, it boosts your shot. And then green machine, it boosts your shot on consecutive green releases, which means if you green 2 shots in a row, you get a boost on that second one, and then you get a boost on the third one. And overall, it's just a huge help with greening your shots. Now those 4 badges right there are badges I would recommend putting on, but you don't need them on the max level, but you can put them on the max level if you want. The ones I would recommend putting higher up would definitely be blinders and stop and pop. Deadeye is good on silver, and green machine is also good on silver. You can put them higher, but I feel like the return for putting them on higher is not as good as just leaving them on silver and putting something else on. So blinders and stop and pop on higher if you want. Otherwise, kind of just leave it the way it is right now. Now, if you have any more badges than this, you go for Bronze Lucky 7. Bronze Lucky 7 is a badge you might not use that much. That's why I say put it on bronze. And it's just going to give you a boost to your shots in the first 7 seconds. Other badges could be Limitless Spot Up. Limitless Spot Up is going to make you shoot from deep. You can put this on Hall of Fame, to be honest. It's really just a fun badge. It's extra. It's not needed, but it's just extra if you want it. Same thing with Chef, but for guards and off dribble shots. It's fun badge. You can put it on if you want. I'd recommend putting it on at least silver, gold, or Hall of Fame. Otherwise, there's really no point in it. But it's just a fun badge. It's extra. You don't really need it. Other than that, maybe put on some catch and shoot, corner specialist if you're a spot up shooter, and maybe some volume shooter as well. But the main badges are the ones I have on, and these are the main ones you guys need to focus on. The other ones are all kind of just extra badges. Okay guys, so moving on to one of the most important things on your phone, you're gonna want to buy Jumpshot Boost. So before you get in the game, when you get on the game, go here and buy as many Jumpshot Boosts as you can possibly get. and that way you don't run out for a while. And just make sure you keep remembering after this many games, after so many games, that you ran out of boost and you should buy some more. And if you are on like a streak in the park, you can always just open up your phone and buy a boost on that streak. That's probably not like the case for a lot of people, but honestly, it's a really great feature. I'm glad 2K added it, that you can just buy boosts off your phone. And if you don't buy boosts, you're going to be at a disadvantage, because every single player, every single good player uses boosts, and it's just going to allow them to have an advantage over you. The only boost I would recommend buying though is jump shots. All the other ones are kind of useless, to be honest. They're not really that effective. Jump shot boost is the only really noticeable boost that you 100% should buy. Also, moving along, if you guys do want Gatorade, there's Gatorade. I think it's kind of expensive. It's not really worth it, but if you guys do want it, like the extra stamina, maybe help you green more shots, you guys could buy it. I wouldn't recommend it, but you guys could do whatever you want. Another key thing about Gatorade is make sure you do your Gatorade drills if you don't have Gym Rat. Your Gatorade drills are going to give you, if you get +3 on all of them, it's going to give you an extra little bar of stamina, which is a great help. If you guys don't have that, definitely do that. Okay, one more thing before we move on. You're going to want to go to play next game. We're not playing my career. We're just going to the roster right here. And then what you're going to do is click in on your right stick, and then you're going to tap LT a couple times, and it's going to bring up your hot zones. Now for this, you don't really need to do anything for this. Just make sure you have the hot zones, and if you don't, try and focus on the areas where you don't have hot zones. See, I have hot zones all around the 3-point arc, and that's the main like important area to have all of your hot zones. These obviously you need them to be able to shoot threes. Just gonna help you green a lot more shots, and it's gonna pair really nicely with Hot Zone Hunter, like I was saying before, in the badges. So make sure you guys check out your hot zones and make sure you have them all. Alright guys, we are now in the My Court. If you guys have watched any of my other jump shot videos, you guys know I always tell you to go to the shoot around when you put your jump shot on and practice every single time. As well as even after you put your jump shot on, if you're still struggling with shooting, you should 100% be going to the My Court and attempting to shoot and get better at your shot. That's the #1 thing I can say. So with this, honestly, just go to the shoot around. Just literally, if you're just bored and you want something to do, just go to the shoot around and just shoot a bunch of jump shots and get to know your release point without your meter on. This is one of the most important things. If you don't usually use a meter, then you need to practice without the meter. And the My Court is honestly one of the best places you can go. As well as one quick thing, just to learn your cue. That's the main point of being in the My Court, is to learn your cue. But one quick thing is, in NBA 2K22, you need to learn how to quick stop. And quick stopping in this game, the easiest way is literally just to let go of everything and stop, and then shoot. Just let go of everything, stop, and shoot, and pull it, and you'll be just fine. But my #1 advice for anyone that's trying to improve is going to be go to the My Court and practice your jump shot. Okay guys, so getting into the Jumpshot Creator right now, I'm going to be showing you guys actually a new jump shot today that I've been testing out a little bit on my guard, as well as obviously the old reliable jump shots that always work. So the new one I've actually been using is one that I've featured in jump shot videos before. But Dwayne Wade, I've been seeing a lot of people use this jump shot. Now, this is the jump shot pretty much everyone ran in 20 and 21 for guards, and I've been seeing a lot of people use it again. Normally, a lot of people were using base 3 at the beginning of this year, but I started trying out D Wade on my guard, and I've seen a lot of people use it. So I would go with D Wade. For upper releases, they don't matter. The releases actually just don't matter. They really are just preference. So as you guys know, some of you guys might know, I like Kobe and Rudy Gay as my releases, and I go 50-50 blending. And this right here, this Dwayne Wade jump shot that I'm showing you guys right here, you're gonna want to max speed the fastest possible. It's the best. This is the best in the game. You want max speed this year. And this is the jump shot. I've been seeing a lot of people use base D Wade. Honestly, it's a really good jump shot again this year. So if you guys are looking for a jump shot, try this one out. Now, if you guys try this one out and you don't like it, by the way, this jump shot can be used for a spot up. It can be used for a two-way. It can be used for a guard. It can be used for any build possible. So this is a very good jump shot. Now, if you guys are looking for a different jump shot, now this is the one I use on my play class. It is Dante Exum. You guys probably know I've showed it before in videos. Dante Exum for me is still the best low 3-pointer jump shot. I think it really always will be. There's no really newer kind of jump shots coming out this late in the year. It's pretty stagnant from now on, and they don't really patch jump shots. Despite what people think, 2K does not patch jump shots. So Dante Exum is a very solid base, and it's going to be for the rest of the year. Now moving on, if D Wade for your guard is not quick enough and you want to try something else out, I always recommend base 3 as well. Base 3 is a great jump shot. It's very fast, and that's the key about it. Very fast. I would not recommend it for any newer players though. It's a great jump shot if you are experienced though. Now moving on, the last and final jump shot I am going to recommend is set shot 25. Now I have seen a lot less of this more recently, but this was a very hyped up jump shot in the beginning of the year. And honestly, if you're looking for something else or you need to try something else, put on set shot 25, try it out, see how it works. I personally would go with one of the first 3 jump shots I recommended, but if you guys are looking for something else, try this out, see how it works. And yeah, that's gonna be about it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I gave you guys all the best tips and tricks for NBA 2K22 to get better at shooting. I hope this video helped you out, and I'm out, man. Peace.